last vlog, I mentioned that for the month of September, I am working a commercial charter. So we are actually ferrying the plane from Las Vegas to Honolulu because tomorrow is going to be the first flight. And yeah, so I'm going to be working Honolulu, Las Vegas charters all month. So it's our empty plane, and there is 5 crew. We have 5 flight attendants and 3 pilots right now. We're gonna pick up 1 more flight attendant in Honolulu to work our flight tomorrow. Hey people, so made it to Honolulu, just got to my hotel room. The flight was really quick. I think I slept for most of it. And we all kind of brought food, like kind of like a potluck, and so I made blueberry cheesecake for my crewmates. So tomorrow, our van time is at 12 p.m. and our departure is at 2 p.m. It was a little weird, or different, I should just say, leaving out of Vegas on our aircraft. Because normally, if you notice, like I'm always being commercialed out of Las Vegas to get to my aircraft. But since these are going to be Las Vegas Honolulu charters, the flight leaves from Las Vegas. So it was a little bit different from leaving from, flying out of Las Vegas on my own aircraft. And it's gonna be like, since I'm just doing the charters all month and they're just turns each day, well not each day, but every day that I work. And these flights are open to the public, so it's mainly the Hawaii residents that purchase these vacation packages to go to Las Vegas for a few days or a couple days, and then they come right back. So yeah, so I'll get to be a commercial flight attendant for at least for the month of this month of September. Right now, I think I'm just gonna change clothes, and then I'm gonna get together with some of my crewmates in a little bit to see what we want to do. Good morning, everyone. It is about 11:30 a.m. and it is time to get this day started. So today we are working my first commercial charter flight for the month of September, as I mentioned earlier. And because it is commercial charter, we are doing full service on during the flight. So we have 3 cabin services. We do have first class or business class. We have premium, economy, and regular economy. So those are 3 types of services, 3 types of food, and it'll be my first time, so we'll see how today goes. I am so excited. We are a crew of 6. We have the 767-200, and we currently have 192 passengers, or it's booked at 192 passengers, so almost pretty much a full plane today. Also, it is scheduled for a 2 p.m. departure and arriving into Las Vegas at 10:45 p.m. So let's get this day started, and then I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow to let you know how it all goes. So I will see you guys later. Aloha. Hi guys, it is the next day and I'm at home, as you can see. Yesterday's flight was really good, and I really liked it. I think we had about maybe 170 passengers. I worked the R1 position, so that's the forward galley, so I'm up front, and my purser and I, we take care of first class. First class holds 20 seats, but we were only booked at 18 in first class. So with our first class, we offered them a pre-departure beverage, so as first class passengers are getting seated and settled, we offer them juice or water or both, or whatever they want, juice or water. And then once we're up in the air, we serve warm nuts. So we have to warm up the nuts in the ovens, and we serve them in these little ramekins. So everything is served in ceramic, glassware, silverware. So we do the full-on paper, linen, cloth napkins. and yeah, for first class service. So it's really really nice, and it's really fun having, like, I just like plating up the trays and things like that. So after we offer them the warm nuts and then the beverage again, then we do the meal service. And then the choices was, out of Honolulu, the choices was chicken, and then I think it was like a teriyaki beef with rice was the other one. And then after we do meal service and beverage service again for them, and then an hour and a half before landing, we do dessert, and then they get ice cream sundaes. Then we ask them what kind of toppings they want, and then we do another beverage service. And a lot of hot tea. Hawaii people like hot tea, so we served a lot of hot tea on this flight. And one thing about these commercial charters from Hawaii, it's a lot of older passengers. Yeah, older passengers. But so there's a lot of aunties and uncles, and everyone is so nice. So it was a really, really good flight. And I actually liked working R1 in first class on these commercial charters, because I don't usually work it on my regular flights, because it's not that fun. Not that it's like it's not fun to work, but I don't know, I just don't like working R1 on my regular flights. But working R1 on these commercial flights, even though it's more work, I just like it. And probably because like I interact more with the passengers, or you get to interact more with the passengers. And yeah, so it was really really fun. I really really liked that. So for my next flights for the month, so I'm going to be working these flights for the rest of the month, and they're just going to be turns. So I'll probably vlog the next flight, and then after that, that'll probably be it for the rest of the month, because it's the same thing, you know, every flight, and there's no layover, so it's not going to be that interesting. So today I am off, tomorrow I'm on reserve, and then I'm off again, and then I work. So today's Saturday, so my next working flight is going to be Tuesday, and it's going to be like that for the rest of the month. So it's like I work like every 4 days. So just wanted to let you guys know how the flight went yesterday, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Aloha. Good morning guys, it is 6:30 a.m. Today is my first day of working, my first turn for the month. Las Vegas, Honolulu, back to Las Vegas today. So it's 6:30 a.m. Showtime is 7:30. I'm actually here early because I wasn't too sure how traffic was, and I gotta walk from the employee parking, so I actually drove today. So yeah, so I wanted to leave a little early just to make sure I get here on time. So I'm actually super early, but showtime is 7:30. Flight is departure at 9 a.m. and I think we get into Honolulu at about 12:30 p.m. Yeah, so we're on the same aircraft. That's the 767-200, and today we have a crew of 7. It's a dedicated aircraft for this charter, this Vacations Hawaii charter, so we're on the same aircraft for the whole month. And I don't know what position I'm gonna work today. Debating if I wanna work up front again or in the back. I'll see what my choices are when come time to choose our positions to work. But I'm kind of tired today since I got back from Guam. I haven't been able to get back to this time zone, I guess. My body hasn't adjusted yet, so I didn't really get sleep last night. So hopefully I can get through this day. So they don't have a Starbucks in this terminal, but they had a coffee bean and tea leaf, and they have Vietnamese cold brew. So hopefully this will help me get through today. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you guys maybe on the aircraft, or maybe when we are in Honolulu. Hi guys, so we made it to Honolulu, and this is our turn, or supposedly our turn back to Las Vegas. As you can see, it's a hotel room. So what happened was when we landed in Honolulu, we had schedule changes. It's just an issue with our pilots. We have different pilots to take us back from Honolulu back to Las Vegas today. So some kind of issue with the pilot situation. So our flight actually got pushed back to 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we have an 11-hour rest here. So yeah, so instead of being a turn, it's kind of like a one day, I guess you can say. But I'm happy, but I'm not happy because I'm so exhausted. Since I came back from Guam, like, when did I come back from Guam? Like a week ago or something like that. Like, my body hasn't adjusted back to the Las Vegas time zone because I've been in Guam for so long. So I am so exhausted right now because I didn't get any sleep last night. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. I think I only got 1 hour sleep just last night. So yeah, like, I so want to crash. I probably look like death right now, but I am quickly going to change. I'm going to meet one of my crewmates to go eat, you know, the usual once we get into the hotel. And then I'm going to get some sleep. So since I think our flight is at 2 a.m., our van time is going to be at 12 midnight, supposedly. So we'll see, because the van time hasn't been updated on my schedule yet. So we'll see if it'll pop up later on in a few hours. So we'll see you guys then. Alright, peoples, I am back from having, I guess that was lunch. Lunch with one of my crewmates, my purser. And since I still have, well, not like I still have, but I feel like a walking zombie right now. But I forgot to tell you guys the details of the flight today. So we did leave on time at about 9 a.m. and then we got into Honolulu at about 12:15 p.m. It is currently 3 p.m. right now. But yes, so very tired. The flight was really good though. So we brought back the same passengers that we took over the other day from Honolulu to Vegas. So we brought them home back to Honolulu. We actually had a little less. So, but I think with these charter packages, you can extend your vacation if you want to. So maybe like, they probably won some money. These passengers probably won money, so they probably extended their vacation a little bit longer in Las Vegas. Yeah, because we came back with a little less. We still had, in first class, we had one less passenger. So we had 17, I think. Can't remember. But service was good. And yeah, so just did my first class service. Pre-departure drink. Warm nuts and drink after takeoff, then their meal service, and then hot fudge sundae or ice cream sundaes right before landing. And then but yeah, so very, very good flight. And now it's time to get some sleep. And I remember I told you guys, see, look, I just exploded everything when I got here. I was so tired. Like, I just threw everything on that bed. Now I'm going to hop into bed. I normally take a shower before I get into bed because I like to be clean before I jump in the bed. But I am too tired. I'm just going to jump in that bed and I'm not going to take a bath. I mean, I will take a bath later when I wake up to go to work. So van time was 11:55 p.m. It did get updated on our schedule. So show time is 11:55 p.m. and I told you guys the departure is at 2 a.m. in the morning, getting into Vegas at about 10:40 a.m. and I will see you guys when I wake up from this nap. And here is my view, which you have seen before. I actually have a corner room at the end of the hallway. It's like deja vu. I was just here the other day. I feel like I never left. Hi peoples, it is about 9:15 p.m. and I just woke up from my nap, I guess. nice solid rest since I had talked to you last. I think it was 3 p.m. So I just slept solid until now, and I feel rested for tonight's flight. That is the main thing. So once again, I don't need to be downstairs until 11:55 p.m. So I am just going to lay here until it's time to get ready to head back to Las Vegas. So today it was a turn of events, or maybe not, since it was supposed to have been a turn, but it turned out we had to do 11 hours of rest here, which was fine by me because that's exactly what I did. I caught up on my rest. Hi guys, it is about 11:30 p.m. and I'm gonna head downstairs in a little bit to meet the rest of my crew so we can head out to the airport to work our flight tonight back to Las Vegas. Flight time today is scheduled at 5:32, 5 hours 32 minutes, and it's showing about 168 passengers. I think we have 17 in first class and about 151 in the back, something like that. We're all working the same position, so I'll be working up front again, serving our first class passengers, which I found out that I love doing first class service. And so today's charter, so we're bringing our peoples Honolulu to Las Vegas, and then we bring them back on, I think Sunday we work again is our next flight. We bring them back from Las Vegas back home to Honolulu, so that'll be my next working flight on Sunday. But at least today, I got some good rest, which is much needed rest. So I'm ready for tonight's flight. So I will see you guys maybe on the aircraft. If not, I'll see you guys in Las Vegas. Aloha. Alright, I got the nuts prepped to be warmed up in the oven. This is our appetizer that's also going to be warmed up. Little mini manapuas. We also warm up the mugs when we serve tea and coffee, and these are all the crew's first class meals. Beef, chicken, what's in this one? These are the crew meals for us. We've got all the glassware, these are all the trays for the passenger meals, and these are all our glassware. Mugs. I already brewed some coffee for the pilots, and I'm going to brew a pot of tea as well. Labels are essential. If you are a Galley person, keep everything organized. Trash cart. And this is our first class cabin. We have 20 seats. Alright, we're almost ready to board and head to Las Vegas. Alright guys, made it back to Vegas. It is about 11 a.m. We landed about 10:20 a.m. Flight was great. We had about 168 passengers. We did our service once we got up in the air, and everyone went to sleep because it was such an early morning flight. But it was a great trip. Supposed to have been a turn, but we had ended up doing a little bit of a layover in Honolulu, which was fine. So I'm off for the next 4 days, and then I do it all over again on Sunday. Another turn to Honolulu. So I am going to go home and get some rest. So I don't know if I'm going to vlog the next one. Like I mentioned before, these are just turns, so they're not interesting. But if something interesting happens, like how yesterday happened, then I'll see if I can vlog it. But if not, this might be my last vlog for the month. And then I'll start up again for what is this, September, October. I'll start vlogging for October and see I don't know what schedule I'm gonna get for October, so we'll just have to wait and see. But okay, I will see you on the next one. Aloha.